Hello, I'm David and I'd like to demonstrate a simple attack against Ghostty. So here we are running Ghostty version 1.00, and on the left hand side we have what's going to be the victim, and on the right hand side we have what's going to be the attacker. Now the attacker here, for ease of the demo, is running Ghostty as well, but all in reality they need is access to the remote system that the victim is going to connect to, and they need access as either root or the user themselves. So we've got SSH keys set up here, so we just SSH in. This is just the victim just using the terminal normally. Now somehow the attacker gets hold of the process ID of this particular shell, which they can do by looking at PS or something else. And I've got a script ready-made here that when given that process ID, we just copy that across. When given that, something interesting happens. So what just happened? Well, the script disconnected the user, so it killed the connection by killing the shell. But before it did that, it injected some escape sequences into the terminal itself, and those resulted in a reply, but the connection had been closed before the reply was made, so those commands ran locally. So the remote attacker ran a command locally on the machine that the user had connected from. So the more realistic attack here is the user connects and then leaves the session open, goes away, and the user can potentially be attacked while they leave an SSH connection open. This has now been fixed in Ghostty 1.01, but this does show that escape sequences can be quite dangerous, and not just in a way that can run commands on a local machine. They can potentially run a command on a remote machine through injecting an escape sequence into the terminal and then injecting a command to be run. This particular instance needs SSH configured with the VI key bindings, but that actually is default in many cases if the editor environment variable contains VI. So this was just a quick demo of one possibility. There are some other possibilities with this, so please make sure you upgrade.